Hi guys, welcome to Master Magro. Today we're in a 4x4 tent, the veg tent, and we're gonna be watering the 3 Tangies. They're in day 16, and the Gorilla Runtz, they're in day 15. They're germinated and they're sprout a day behind the Tangies. The Tangies are thriving, doing very well. The Gorilla Runtz, they're a little small for 15 days, but they're still looking healthy. So today is gonna be the first time I introduce them to any nutrition in 16 days. We'll only be giving them ditzel water, just plain water. So we'll go mix our nutrition and we'll feed the 3 Tangies. Alright guys, I'm gonna do 4 liter ditzel water. There's 4 liters. Oh, I'm gonna put that in the water first. Using some air stone to mix the nutrition. Yeah, we'll start with the CalMag first. So the CalMag, we're in week 2, but we'll do week 1 is the first time we introduce them to the nutrition. So we'll go with week 1 to start with. And it's 5 millimeters per gallon. So 1 gallon is almost 4 liters. It's 3 point something liters, but we'll just do 4 liters. Keep it simple. So 5 millimeters. We'll use a syringe. There's 5. I'll just put that there. So 5 millimeters of CalMag, and we're doing the Remo nutrition lineup for this girl. They're out of Maple Ridge, BC, Canada. So now we're doing our NPK, micro, grow, and bloom. So this the micro. Forgot to shake these first. Anything synthetic, you want to shake it well. Forgot to shake the CalMag. It's been a couple months since I used nutrition. So we'll just blame it on that. I'm gonna need some water for my pen. For the pH pen, the rinse. I'll put some water in that little cup now. Alright. Syringe not gonna reach in there. What was I gonna use that cup for? Oh yeah, the pH stuff. We'll use another cup. Make sure there's no hole in it. Alright, no drainage hole. Just pour some in there. Oh, I should have did that on a paper towel. See, I haven't done this in a while. I keep forgetting the steps to this. Master Magro, need to get with the program here. Alright, 5 millimeters. Double check. Because the NPK is different than the CalMeg. This is the same. 5 millimeter gallon. Gallon is almost 4 liters. Within 4 liters. So 5 millimeters. There's our 5. I got some on the ground too. Now I gotta pour that back in the jug. Use the funnel. Just gonna rinse the cup in there. There you go. Rinse the funnel in there. There you go. That was the micro. Now we're doing the grill. Need a mess over here too. Grill. Grill me some bud. Oh, shake. Week 1 of veg. Week 1 of veg, 5 millimeter a gallon. Same thing. And gotta pour some. Five millimeters, 5. I could use a piece of tubing that I use for the air stone and put it at the end of the syringe so I could reach into these jugs to take some out, but not really liking doing it that way. I'll just do it this way. Because the tubing keep falling out at the end of the syringe. So with Remo Nutrition, what I found out was they don't use bloom for the NPK for veg. See, there's no direction for flowering, and the grow has no instruction for flowering. So they don't use grow in flower, and they don't use bloom in veg. Advanced Nutrition, they use both in flower and veg. So we'll use them in flower and veg. Because it's part of the NPK. all the nutrition that they need. What did that say? Well, that's flour. See, 1 gallon equal 3.78 liters. So I just say 4 liters. We'll do 5 like the other one. They're gonna reach. Maybe. Oh yeah. There. We have our cow milk, micro, grow, and bloom. Give that a stir. We'll check her ppm. See how much nutrition they're getting. They're getting 602. Sets 102 ppm for feeding. That's good for the first feed. We'll lap it as we go. Could be between 2 to 1400. So 600 is good. The good thing about using distilled water as compared to the tap water, distilled water has no nutrition, no minerals, no iron, nothing, metals. So when you read the distilled water, the ppm is only like 0.2 or 2 or something. Or let's see. Got some distilled water in there. Won't even read it. It's 0. Zero. Nothing. So with tap water, there, I gotta go get tap water. I'll show you. Be right back. I have to get some warm tap water because of the TNB pH of pH solution instead of synthetic. It's a powder, and if I put it in the room temperature water, it's just gonna take a long time to dissolve. So I put it in warm water and mix it in and stir it, and then I pH with it. That way it dissolves right away. Okay, this whole water was 0 ppm. Now the tap water. Holy crap. I'm out in the country. I have a salt softener, and I'm on a well. Well, it's a good thing I'm not using this. Come on, read it. We're already at 790. Gotta wait for it to blink twice, then he has the correct reading. Oh, there. 797 ppm. That's more than Hermit's. So the reason why I'm saying this is if I was to use my tap water, it's at 797 ppm, and I want to feed my plant like 1200, 1400 the most. So I'm already at 797, say 800. So if I want to feed them up to 1400, I only could give them 600 ppm of nutrition, and the 800 give me the 1400. With distilled water, there's 0 ppm, so I could give them the full nutrition up to 1400, no problem. But with tap water being at 797 ppm, I gotta concentrate the different, and that's why I don't use tap water. All right. So pH, where my pH? Using the Blue Lab pen, pH pen. I calibrated it earlier. This one we gotta calibrate it like every 30 days, every month. There's a little check mark on the pH, right beside the pH there. And if there's no check mark, it means it needs to be calibrated. Let's see where we're at. Actually, I should just tie it up to the bucket. I don't have to hold this one. In early veg, want to be between the low end of 6 for pH in veg. So 6.2 is good. We're at 5.5. All right. So last grow we use the synthetic advanced nutrition pH up and down. I came across this TNB pH up and down solution. It's a powder that breaks down, and it's working very well. The difference is with the synthetic, bring this back up. With the synthetic, either it's hydroponics or advanced nutrition. If you pH up and you mess up, you go too high, you want to bring it down. You can't use the pH down to bring it back down. You gotta add water or restart. So it's a pain in the butt. With this, you could, if you pH too high, you could use the pH down, and it won't affect your nutrition. So that's a good thing about these guys. TNB, I think they're out of Vancouver too. Yeah, Vernon, BC, Canada. I'm in Ontario, Canada. But I picked that up on my local cannabis supply place. So you don't need much. I put warm water to dissolve it quicker, half a cup of a solo cup. And if I remember, I think I was putting a spoon and a half, and that did the trick. 1 and a half. I believe this stuff is organic. I'm not sure about organic, but it's like a amendment. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't think of it right now. Alright, that should be mixing off. So we're at 5.5. Double check. 5.2. Alright. Bring this back down. You guys could see. Pour a little bit. pH up. Stir. Turn off on me. Oh, we're already at 6. 6.0. 6.1. Alright, pH at 6.1. And we feeding at 600 and I don't remember what I said. No, 600. The ppm was 600 and something. So it's a low feed, but it's their first feed of nutrition, so that's okay. All right. So we're pH at 6.1. Take the air stone out. Always want to unplug it first, so the air stone, when you take them out, doesn't suck up air into the machine. All right. Give that a stir. So we have our 4 liters. Gonna go feed them. We'll see you guys in the veg tent. Alrighty. Ready to water them. Yeah. One liters each. They're in a 1.5 gallon plastic pot. So we'll do 1 liter. 1 liter to feeder. The Tangies across with California Orange and Skunk. We're in day 16 with the Tangie. The Gorilla Glue next to me, next to them. These three are a day behind, so day 15. And across with GG4, which is Gorilla Glue 4, and Black Runtz. Gorilla Runtz, they're indica dominant, and these Tangies are 70% sativa and 30% indica. So we transplanted these Gorilla Runtz the other day, and they're still pretty wet. So they don't need to be watered just yet. Another day or two. Oh. There you go, they got their first feed of nutrition. 602 ppm. I'll have to go look back at the video. I know it was 600 some. Thing was 602. Oh yeah. So humidifier is good on water. I put some water in it this morning. Should be good until in the morning. The temperature at the tent open 73.3, and humidity 52% humidity. Normally it's around the 60s. So that's it for this one, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Share, like, and subscribe. Peace.